just amazing. Nice. Look at that head movement. He should do the Cody Garbrandt dance right after that. Remember that when he faced Dominic Cruz?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sparks.
What's up, people? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day for sure, man. I got a treat for you guys today. We have the champ, and I didn't stutter. It's Eddie Paca, the current champ, and he's going up against TipToeDaGod. Let's go. What is going on, people? I hope everybody's doing well. Finally, we have the champ. This guy, Ed Parker, man, he's won 3 of my tournaments. And if I had to do the math, each tournament had, 256 fighters times 3. Oh my gosh, I'm probably going to mess this up. That's 768 fighters, I think it is, that he has taken down, man. So this guy's a beast. And no matter what happens in this tournament, you got to give it up, man, to Eddie Parker, man, winning 3 tournaments. Unheard of. But here we go. But he's been sitting on the shelf for a while, though. He's been sitting at Nando's, eating that chicken burger. He's not going to lie about that. So how rusty has Ed Parker been? Has he been training? I know he's been doing some live streams. Oh, look at this. And Parker, by the way, is Masvidal. And TipToeDaGod, I'm just going to call him Tiptoe. Tiptoe's Diaz. But you know for sure, man, Parker has been playing this game, streamed or not streamed. He is always practicing, and that's the one thing, man. You got to give it up for these high-level guys that constantly are, practicing and training. And I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't really been playing ranked that much just because I've been too busy with my real job, my family, and making videos every other day. I went on there, geez, I lost, 3 fights in a row, man, and it is tough. And that's all nice front kick by Eddie, though. That's all because of lack of practice. But after my 3 losses, I did go on a nice little 4-fight win streak. But, man, to be so committed to this game, these guys are just amazing. Nice, look at that head movement. He should do the Cody Garbrandt dance right after that. Remember that when he faced Dominic Cruz? Oh, man, that was like the ultimate high moment for Cody. And then now it's just been downhill, man. Hopefully he can really, nice job by Ed Parker. Hopefully he can revitalize his career and stop trying to exchange. That's for sure. But in this situation, TipToeDaGod just seems to be, just a little bit too slow with putting his combos together and a little too unpredictable, and Parker's just teeing off on him right here. And Ed Parker is a natural southpaw, so he's using Masvidal as a southpaw. I don't know what the switch stance stats are on Masvidal, but Parker's showcasing that, Masvidal could stand anyway. Oh, nice head movement. In my opinion, nobody does that pull counter better than Ed Parker. And I know some people are going to say, Ricky, stop being a nut hugger. But no, it's the truth, man. Ed Parker just has that ability of, swaying back at that right moment, using the footwork, using his flexibility. And let's be honest, he hasn't been hanging out at Nando's eating burgers. Look at Parker's head movement. What the heck? I didn't even know that existed in the game, that you're able to do that, in much respect. The one thing with Ed Parker... Oh, what's going on here? We're at like a wacky screen. It's like the cement pavement. But the one thing with Ed Parker, he doesn't take the game too seriously. He always loves to joke around, and I wish everybody was like that, Takes a win, loves to talk trash, but when he loses, he likes to make light of the situation, and that's awesome. But I'm hoping TipToeDaGod really does something special here. You got to feel for the guy going up against a champ. But let's hope he shocks Parker with something. Just seems like Parker is just on fire, man, with this head movement. You got to be careful, though. You sway the wrong way, and you'll be, your pillow is going to be the Toyo tires there in the canvas. So you got to be careful. Well, Parker's now looking to belly tickle. He was upset the other time I made a video and I called, who did I call? the belly tickler. I think it was Papa Doc. And man, Parker was not happy. He feels that he is the original, the OG belly tickler. But can't we just be a team of belly ticklers, man? That would be a great team. Survivor Series? You guys watch Survivor Series in WWE back in the 80s, 90s? It would be the belly ticklers. Me, Parker, Unibot. And why not throw Swisslebacks in there? Come on, he loves to belly tickle as well. Or maybe Jab Straight Spam. Where's Jab Straight Spam? Somebody needs to put a search party out for him. Love that guy. But right here, man, this is just, it seems like it's just a matter of time before Parker gets the W here. And down he goes. And remember, this is a stand and bang tournament, best 2 out of 3. So you really got to do some nasty damage to your opponent to really finish the fight, unless they're really wacky with their stamina. You got to give it up for TipToe for hanging in there, not giving up. Nice. He just doesn't seem to have enough mustard behind his punches, doesn't he? Nice head movement. Look at this. This is some great head movement. Wow. And again, you can't pounce on the guy because it's stand and bang. Nice. Oh, it doesn't do anything with it. Doesn't do anything with it. And TipToe, man, is tippy-toeing on quicksand here, man, because he's about to get KO'd. But crazy things have happened. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but who knows. Look at how Parker's not overdoing it, though, with his strikes when he knows his opponent is hurt. He's kind of almost looking to counter punch here. Uh-oh. He's going to go for something crazy. Oh! Hits him with a nice shot to the good old liver. And that is that. And speaking of liver, the other day, I had one of my favorite childhood meals. Don't laugh at me, don't judge me, but let me know if you're a fan of a liver and onions and french fries, baby. And I had that, and every bite, it brought me back to the good old times when I was a kid, man. But yeah, let me know if you like liver, onions, and fries. And the cool thing is, you gotta definitely use some HP sauce action for sure when you're putting it on your liver. But anyway, look at this. We got an O'Malley sighting, and I was talking to my good buddy Romero and some other guys, and they were telling me that O'Malley got booked for steroids twice, and I was a big fan of him until I found out he was a cheater. And look at Ed Parker. Ed Parker is one sneaky little character. He's one sneaky little UK brother. Decides to go with Uriah Faber, but Uriah's got quick hands. Do you guys remember in UFC 2, Uriah Faber had like the quickest hands, man. One of the best boxers in that division in UFC 2, just lightning quick. But in this situation, Parker is, again, acting cocky. You know one thing, though, that I noticed? They did 5 rounds for the second fight. And that's a good old no-no. And I think, like I said, Parker's been hanging out at Nando's too much. He doesn't know the rules. Do not forget, people, if you're still in this tournament, the first 2 fights, 3 rounds. If it gets to that 3rd fight, oh my gosh. And then it's 5 rounds. But great job by Parker. Let's hope it doesn't go all 5 rounds. And just looking at the first fight, I don't think it will. But who knows? TipToe's gotta just tippy-toe out of the way, no pun intended, and just look to land, you know, some short shots, move out of the way. And again, to beat Ed Parker, and I know people are gonna think I'm crazy, but you gotta out Ed Parker. You gotta be just as patient as him, even more patient. You know what I mean? And just back away, and not look to finish the fight in the first round. And TipToe, he's just committing a little too much when he shouldn't be committing, and now Parker's just basically having a field day on good old TipToe. And again, like I said in this video, you got to give it up for TipToe for stepping in there and facing a juggernaut like Ed Parker. And it's just a matter of time here. Oh, and don't forget, if all goes as planned, FCB is in the same wing as Parker as this fight is done. So in the same bracket, you know what I'm saying? So if FCB gets a couple of wins, Parker gets a couple of wins, we're going to see that fight. And that was a championship fight in one of the past tournaments. But what a performance by the champ, looking to be the quadruple champ. Unbelievable. But much love to TipToe. And much love to you for tuning in, man. And I'm going to add a little bonus video for you guys. So enjoy. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll catch you later. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. And as always, brothers and the sisters out there, because I know there's some sisters that watch, don't forget, you are awesome.
Are you intoxicated or something?
And look at this guy. He is that type, that greedy type. Come on, Dana, 30 seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J Sports.
What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and welcome to another UFC 3 challenge. And today it's the My Controller Die challenge, or I've been called to go downstairs for a quick snack challenge, whatever you want to call it. But the rules to this challenge, I'm using Dana White, is the first couple of minutes, fight normally. And then at that 3-minute mark, drop your controller for 1 minute. And if your guy survives, man, then go back and return the favor and finish your opponent. But if it goes past the first round, you got to do that. At the 3-minute mark, oh, Dana! At the 3-minute mark, drop your controller for 1 minute. Simulating like your controller died, or you've been called downstairs. Or you've been called downstairs to get the delivery guy who's ringing your doorbell. But I like to call it My Controller Die challenge, and we got 48 seconds till we got to drop the controller. And if you could knock out your opponent in the 2 minutes, good on you, but respect the challenge, get to the 3-minute mark, and drop the controller. So here we go. I got to back up so my head health is full capacity. So here we go, people. I'm nervous. Can Dana survive with that hard head? Here we go. Gotta drop it. Can Dana survive? And there's 2 people online, man. Oh my gosh. People that respect you that your controller died and back away, and people that just want to get the victory. And look at this guy. He is that type, that greedy type. Come on, Dana, 30 seconds. Oh, look at this guy. He's getting greedy. He thinks he can just knock out Dana with that hard head with no stamina. Oh, watch out, haymaker. Oh. Come on, Dana, hang on, hang on. All right, we're back. Get up, you bully. I got a hard head. Oh, down he goes. And there it is. The My Controller Died challenge. I can't believe we survived that 1-minute onslaught right there. But when you got a hard head like Dana White, you could do anything, man. You could do anything. But that ended really fast. And you know what? Let's do one more, man. I'm going to say let's do one more. So once again, fight for the first 2 minutes. Once you see the clock get to that 3-minute mark, drop your controller for 1 minute, and then you got to do that for every round that comes about, man. And then after that minute, you can go full throttle again, simulating like your controller died. All right, so let's try it one more time. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So I'm using Nate Marquardt, and I just love using guys that aren't, you know, the cream of the crop type of guys, the guys that you always see online, like the Romeros here. But here we go. So I got 2 minutes to work before I gotta drop the controller. Oh, and this guy's throwing some nice little combo action.
He's doing a great job of being unpredictable and mixing things up here.
And again, whatever. If I don't do it this time, we did it the first time. And this guy seems to be a little more polished than our first opponent. Oh, look at Nate, the great. Remember, he knocked out Damian Maia. Remember that back in the day? Oh, got 50 seconds. And Marquardt was amazing. He didn't throw any shots after the fact, not like Dan Henderson against Bisping.
hard left hand.
Boy, we don't want to get tagged. We don't want to get tagged. Yeah, baby. I gotta make sure.
Very nice.
Jeez.
Big shots.
Gotta make sure my head health is okay. Here we go. Alright, my controller's dropped. Come on, Nate. Can you survive like Dana? And this is where you see the true colors of your opponent. Look at him, he's just throwing. Oh, but he's backing away. Nice. Oh no. I was just gonna say respect to him for backing away. Oh no. Do this in unranked, by the way. It'll really destroy your record on ranked. But here we go. We're gonna survive. We're gonna survive because I'm not getting up. Now I'm gonna get up. Here we go. We got 2 minutes to work.
That strike will count. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here.
And Marquardt, this is Marquardt at the tail end of his career, so he's like a low 80s fighter. No excuses.
There he goes. Now he's teeing
Oh,
up.
the 1-2s. Nice little stuff.
Unable to finish it.
Now he's back up to his feet.
Yeah, these are what you say about my mother punches.
He hurt him with that
Oh.
hook.
Both of these guys going
About a minute or so. Minute. Less than a minute. He's tagging me a bit, though. It's really in my face. Oh, he's hurt.
Nasty combinations.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh no, now I'm hurt. Oh, no way. You can't be shooting for takedowns with no stamina. And look at him, he's gassed out. Oh my gosh. And Nate doesn't have the best chin.
10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens.
Wow. Now, he doesn't have the greatest chin. Not a glass chin like, remember this name, Jonathan Goulet? French-Canadian fighter. He had a glass chin. You would go and meet him at a meet and greet and tap his cheek just to say, hey, I'm a huge fan, and then accidentally you would knock him out. But Nate doesn't have the greatest chin. So now that it's a new round, we gotta reset, man. We gotta reset. First 2 minutes, we could fight normally, but once that dreaded 3-minute mark shows up on the clock, man, you gotta drop the controller. And it's funny because your opponent will kind of pick up on your circus show here by if it keeps on going to the next round, man. So he may just get so upset and just knock you out. But this guy that we're facing is a showman. Like he didn't go full throttle, and Nate's looking to rush him. We can't be getting. So our eggs have been scrambled. So if he has a minute to tee off on us, it's gonna be over. So I gotta be. Oh, down he goes. Let's go. Kind of don't want to get to that 3-minute mark with a scrambled head. Breakfast is being served. Oh, how did I get... Nate, you blow on Nate, he's gonna go down. Now we got a minute.
Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo.
Sorry, I'm not... Oh! Oh!
He's in big trouble here. Beautiful body shot there, too.
30 seconds.
Another hard shot to the body.
Come on.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh!
How that shot hurt.
Yeah, baby. 17. Oh, yeah. Running jab. Oh my gosh. And that does it, man. That does it for another challenge. Let me know if you like the My Controller Died challenge, man. And have a great day. And you know what? I'm seeing all your comments. I will get to all of your challenges. Just be patient. And I'll catch you guys in the next challenge. Have a great day, man. This is Ricky J, baby. From Ricky J Sports. And you are awesome.